There.
Here we
There we
go.
go.
Oh man! Wow! Wow, handsome boy.
He goes chasing kangaroos in the bush every day.
No way, man.
There's hundreds. And koalas, like you literally, they're all around when you look for them. You can see them in the wild pretty easily. It's minus 30 degrees. Why didn't I take the kitchen job next to the deep fryer where it'd be nice and warm? You know? So then the next 3 months, I'm literally freezing myself to death every day out in the snow. In saying that, one thing I do remember was after a while, like say there was a day it was minus 10, you'd be like, I could almost wear a t-shirt. Like you got so used to the frigid cold that when it was just like normal cold, that was actually quite nice. And I'm pretty sure, I don't think you were with me, but someone else from our building was with me. And we went up snowboarding one day and I had my boots, my pants on, but I only had a short sleeve t-shirt and a baseball cap backwards and my sunglasses. And that was it. Because I was like, how am I doing this without freezing to death? There's snow everywhere. It should be cold, but I can tolerate this sort of cold now, which was really, really interesting. And I came back to Brisbane here in mid-June, I think, or July, which is our winter. That's our dead winter down here. And I got off the plane and everyone's wearing jumpers and I just walked off in a t-shirt and shorts. And even my mum said to me, oh, you should put a jumper on. You must be freezing. I was like, it's not even cold here. You know, our weather's quite nice here, but I did put my air conditioner on today because it's starting to get a lot hotter. It's going to get into summer weather and get quite hot. So yeah, so time to get the air conditioner out. Get that going. What about there? And what about in Yokohama? What's the weather like in Yokohama?
Now, super hot summer is gone.
Yeah.
And it's coming fall. So the weather is pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Short sleeves a little bit cool for now. But inside the room, it's okay.
Yeah.
Outside, yeah, I want long sleeves. But yeah, just after I was back from Canada, yeah, I was good for cold, but now not anymore.
Yeah, same.
I forgot about the Canadian rocky winter.
Well, the other thing too was from lifting skis and snowboards all day on the job, it was the first time I realized like I've actually got like abs and muscles and, you know, I had really toned figure, arms and everything just from lifting these skis all day long. And so I was like, oh, when I get back to Australia, I'll go to the gym and I'll keep fit. And then I think it was like about 3 weeks later, I just went back to how I always looked. You know, you have to literally be doing that sort of stuff all day, every day to keep fit. Otherwise it just goes so easily. So yeah, so I noticed that as well, but I was always really fit there. That was good. And I don't know. I remember we had the milk crate outside our room, in the window.
What crate?
We had like a crate nailed to the wall outside our room in the weather. So you put your food in there.
Yeah, cooler box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. I think you bought a frozen pizza, and the crows got into it and just ate it to pieces. And then I put some milk in there and the milk went frozen solid, and that's right. And then I went to drink it and you were there and I was just like, oh God, it's off. Oh, that was the worst.
Yeah. That's the life we had.
Yeah. I mean, I remember I didn't even have a digital camera. Like I had an old film camera. That's how old school, you know, technology was. So I've got a photo in there somewhere of you in your drag costume at that night you had that party. I remember you had a few drinks at that party, at the Lifties party. Yeah, I'll see it. Hey, wait 1 second. I've got it just here.
Sure, man.
See if I can find it. Should be should be in one of these. I got 2 old photo albums.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. I want to get this one photo out because I know you'll remember it. Where is it? Yeah, this was old. Just trying to think, see if there's a photo somewhere of someone you know, but there's one. Oh, here we go. There it is. See if I can get that up to the camera.
Oh man, I pretty much remember it.
You remember that night, or you don't remember? Yeah.
This is me myself.
Yeah. That was a pretty party, I'll say. But everyone got really sick the next day. I remember because I think it was either the beer that they had was off, or it was like 40 degrees inside and it was like -20 outside. And I remember every time someone opened the door to come in or out, it's like the hot air hit the cold air and it all just turned to steam. But everyone was sweating inside, so you go outside to cool off, and then your body's just getting freezing, then hot, then freezing, then hot. And so everybody was sick the next day, I think. I was all right, but I know a few people were sick, and you fell out of bed, remember? You fell out of that bunk. Remember that?
Yeah. The party was bomb.
Let's see. Oh, I got so many. I haven't looked through these for a while, but I think there was another one here somewhere of you as well.
Okay.
Oh, where was it? Near the time when we left. Oh, so many. Oh, there's one where I shaved my head, but I had hair still then. It's in here somewhere. I know it's in here. Oh, here we go. Here's another one of you. There's a couple. There's another one of you there.
Oh, wow. It's a bar. Trappers?
Yeah, trappers. That's right.
Yeah.
And then I think here's another one. There's another one just below it. There we go.
Oh, man.
That was when we had a party in out in the corridor in our apartment block there. They had a little party outside.
Yeah. What the party?
Oh, they're just like, I think it was just everyone was just having drinks in our corridor. Oh. That was the one I was trying to find. Yeah.
In our room.
Yeah, there's your room in your cupboard with all the stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And,
yes.
That's the cooler box we told.
That's right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Do you call it chili bean?
Yeah, we call it an esky. An esky. Australians call it an esky.
Yeah.
New Zealanders call it a chili bin.
That's right.
I don't know where they get that name from. I really don't. But yeah.
Yeah. So I often called it chili bean.
Yeah.
When a New Zealand girl heard it, she said like, "Oh, Hashy, I'm pretty happy. You call it chili bean."
Yeah, I know. They're the only ones that I know that call it that, because we're like, what the hell is that? That's a stupid.
Yeah. And so you speak English in Australia?
Yeah.
That's the same as in Canada. So what's the difference from Aussie English and Canadian English?
There was a few. I think a lot of the differences between, say, even like Australia, England, America, Australia, all the English-speaking countries, majority of it's the same. It's just certain slang. I remember I did pick up a lot of Canadian slang, and when I got back here, I was always saying it. And I don't know. It's just like, see, over here we get a lot of where I work. We have a lot of New Zealanders work here in Australia, and so they always say bro a lot. Everyone's like, hey bro, how you going, bro? And so now all the Aussies start saying bro as well. So you pick up certain slang that they have, and then you just run with it after a while. You just, yeah. So that was the main thing I think with the Canadian language is just picking up different slang, and that was about it, I think. Yeah. So I mean, apart from the French Canadians, of course, which we couldn't understand at all, and I always used to think they were angry all the time because of the way they talked, but I think it's just the way they were. But it always sounded like they were coming across as they were angry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So much difference you didn't understand.
Yeah. So French, I couldn't understand any of the French Canadians.
Oh, French Canadian.
Yeah. But their accent, I could understand their accent. Yeah, when they spoke with the French accent, I could understand their English through that accent. That was okay.
Oh, you mean when French Canadian talk in English?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I could understand that, just like I can understand you speaking like with Japanese voice as well. Yeah, but just as for the different language altogether, because at school we learned German, French, and Japanese, but I didn't. You could only choose two of the languages, so I choose German and Japanese. And I learned more of the German just because my dad's German, so I sort of sprechen Sie Deutsch a bit better, but Japanese I sort of learn a few things, so. Not too many though.
Okay.
I can count to 10. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, ichi, hachi, kuju.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Arigato gozaimasu ka. Yeah.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu. Masu.
Yeah.
Masu. I always get the last bit wrong, so I always just say arigato.
Yeah, right. If you, it doesn't make sense. Arigatou gozaimasu ka? But masu ka at the end of the word makes what's that? Question.
So it's like, thank you very much, huh? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And
your English is doing really good. Really good stuff.
Do you think so?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I'm glad. But here in Japan, not so much opportunity to speak English.
Yeah.
So it's quite hard to keep it.
Yeah. No, like it's still just as good as when I knew you over there. So yeah.
Back then, did you understand my poor English?
No, you were pretty good. I know there was every now and then I'd say a certain word and you'd be like, oh, what's that? And then when I told you, you'd get out your little book and be like, oh, cool. I'll write that down.
Right.
And yeah, I remember. So yes, remember that.
Yeah, okay, and I'm still working on kind of hard on English. Yeah, it's good and fun for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here is one Japanese word. Do you remember? Matane.
Matane. Oh, I remember you did tell me what that meant. It's not what time is it? Is it? No.
Okay.
You gotta tell me that one.
That word I taught you.
Yeah.
Because you asked me when you're working as a lifty. So many Japanese coming up.
Can you take those with you? Wasn't it? Oh, this way or something. I remember. Was the other one? Ote ichite kudasai. What was that?
What's that?
Can you take those with you or something? Can you take those with you? That's what you taught. I got you to teach me, I think.
持って行ってください。
持って行ってください. Yeah, that was it. I just I should remember how the wording, but just saying it specifically how it's meant to be said, that's probably where I'm slipping.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one Matane is when you wanna say Japanese people buy at the gondola.
Yeah. Yes. So instead of saying, because sayonara is like good night, isn't it? Sayonara means good night or goodbye or.
Yeah. It's pretty much see you.
See you, yeah.
Yeah. And when I left the mountain, you put a memo for me on my bed because it's daytime. You were working.
That's right.
Yeah. When I left the room, I saw a memo from you that there was some words, and at the end of the memo, you wrote down Matane for me. It was so much touching my heart.
I was learning. You taught me. You see, you taught me.
Yeah.
Taught me.
Yeah. So you chose Japanese Matane.
That's right. Yeah, I think. I think.
See you.
Oh, it's so hard to remember. Like I remember things you wouldn't remember. You remember things I wouldn't remember.
Right.
But it's like 2004. That's like 16 years ago now. Wow. Like a long time, but I still remember it all pretty clearly. You know, I've got the photos, and I sort of wish that, you know, we had the technology to have like iPhones and stuff back then, you know, so you could make videos, and like I got GoPros and filming and stuff like that now, but back then it didn't have any. So, you know, you can't sort of get the same, but then the memories are always up here as well. So it's always good. Yeah.
Yeah. And you are as you used to be. I mean,
I haven't.
You mean? I mean, you talked to me a lot, all the time.
Yes.
In the room, on the mountain. So it was so fun and good teaching English. So actually, mine are poor listening skill, so I couldn't catch up you so much.
I was talk too fast. Yeah.
That's right. But still, it's fun because you talk to me. So with you have so much fun. Yeah.
Oh, it was always lots of fun, and I'm very sociable. I'm a very sociable person,
right.
So it just comes natural. I used to be very shy. Don't worry, I used to be pretty shy.
Man.
But now I sort of just talk my head off all day.
Full day.
Yeah. I just, when I'm at work and I'm working with somebody else, we just chat. The day go quicker and makes it more enjoyable. You know, when you're at work, it's always not the funnest place you'd rather be somewhere else. But if you're having a chat with someone, then it's always, it makes the day go a bit better. So always having a good talk.
One moment. I gotta check my phone camera.
Yep, okay. Did you see in Canada now that marijuana is legal, to smoke marijuana?
I don't smoke marijuana. I just have hashishi on my name.
You know, the corona stuff, all that corona stuff. In Queensland, the state I'm in now, there's only, I think, 4 people with it. in the whole state. All right, Matane.
It's all
Good.
good. Great seeing you again today.
Yeah, you too, definitely.